Good evening, all. Stream will start here in a few minutes. It is the OARS D-Star Monday Night Net. And Sean K0MAD will be um, net control tonight. So welcome everybody. I want to remind everybody that March 22nd is the OARS HAMFEST in Mount Vernon. You can get more information on the HAMFest at www.W0OAR.club. You can purchase your entry tickets. You can purchase tables if you want a table. Also want to remind everybody that coming this Saturday, March the 1st, from 8 a.m. to about 10 a.m. Might be out of there about 9:30 this week because we've got the Weather Expo going on up at the mall, so a lot of guys might be going up there. It will be at the Golden Corral, 2020 East Primrose, off of Glenstone and Primrose there in South Springfield. We meet at 8 o'clock in the morning, meet in the back room. It's not a club-specific event. Don't have to belong to a club. And if you're watching this stream and you're not a ham, but you're interested in ham radio, and you're in the Southwest, in the Springfield area, you're more than welcome to join us for breakfast there. You can ask questions and enjoy some good breakfast. And so hopefully we'll see people there. And then, like I said, March 22nd, the OARS HAMFest down there at the MARC in Mount Vernon.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Monday Night Net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. This net we call regularly on Monday nights at 8 p.m. on the frequency of 444.150, positive offset D-Star mode, and also linked to Reflector 59 Alpha. My name is Sean, my call sign is K0MAD. While it's not an emergency net, if anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic at this time? Please call now. Hearing none, we'll move on with announcements. We are using NetLogger for check-ins on the net. Anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the OARS net there. Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone's welcome to come at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but you do not need to attend, and you also do not have to be a ham to attend. Everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. Next meeting at the Happy House will be Saturday, March 8th. We'll be having another fox hunt there before the meeting. I think it'll be between 2 and 3, but we'll give more announcements as that gets a little closer where we're going to meet at. We're just having the HAMFest March 22nd at the MARC in Mount Vernon, Missouri, 822 West Mt Vernon Blvd, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Breakfast does start at 7 a.m. There'll be a Meshtastic forum at 9 a.m. and VE testing at 10 a.m. OARS Club has 3 regular nets. The D-Star net on Mondays at 8 p.m. on 444.150. The 2-meter Tuesday net at 7 p.m. on 146.970. And the Simplex net every Thursday at 8 p.m. on 146.460. Dave, KU6GA, is live streaming the net, so if you missed part of the net or you want to see how you sound, just search KU6GA, the Hillbilly Ham on YouTube, and you should be able to find it. If you have any announcements of interest, amateur radio, please call now.
KE6GAE.
Dave, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to remind everybody that this coming Saturday, March 1st, Hams Around the Ozarks breakfast at the Golden Corral in Springfield, off of Glenstone and Primrose. Meet at 8 o'clock in the morning there. Usually there till about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Meet in the back room. It's not a club-specific event, so you don't have to belong to a club. Don't actually even have to be a ham if you're listening to this. You're more than welcome to join us for some good camaraderie and good breakfast, and you can ask all the questions for you to learn about ham radio. So hopefully we'll see a lot of people there. KE6GAE, back to net control.
All right, Dave. Yep, thanks for the announcement. I don't know if we'll be able to make it or not. We got some plans Saturday late morning, so I don't know if I'll be able to be there and then be back. But if plans change, I'll definitely be there. All right, do we have any other announcements of interest to amateur radio? Please call now. All right, nothing heard. How about any short time or mobile check-ins at this time? Yeah, nothing heard there either. So we'll just move to the top of our net logger list. KB0RHA, Richard, and Mount Vernon. How are you doing this evening, Richard?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Sean. Thanks for doing the net. KB0RHA. 7-3s to everybody on the net. Nah, not a whole lot going on. Enjoying the warmer weather for a change. Of course, the driveway and the yard is nothing but a mud mess. But soon that should go away. But nothing else going on here, but still doing a little organization in the ham shack and the tech bench, but that's kind of an ongoing process, and getting ready to put up my first tower. I think the first one is going to be the VHF UHF tower for 2 meters and up. So I'm hoping that goes well. So back to net control. Nothing else for the net. KB0RHA.
Yeah, that sounds exciting, getting that tower going. Of course, right now, soft as the ground is, you just put a big old post driver on there, just drive the tower right into the ground, Rich.
Well, I'm going to have a guy I know with a backhoe come and dig a hole for me, and then pour some cement and get the tower base all situated so I can lean it over. But other than that, looking forward to the meeting and the HAMFEST. Really looking forward to the Meshtastic display that we got going on. So I will be attending that and trying to learn some more about that. Anyway, back to net control, KB0RHA.
Yeah, I kind of look forward to that too. Yeah, I've got my been running out there for a few days now, 3 days now. My 12-volt lithium-ion iron phosphate charging setup out there to run that station G2, and it is having no problem whatsoever staying up at 100% charge. And so that's pretty exciting. I was worried I wouldn't be able to do that with just a 1.2 amp panel, but it don't seem to have any trouble whatsoever. All right, Rich, thanks for checking in, and we'll move down to Dave, KE6GAE.
Yeah, KE0MAD and the rest of the net. This is KE6GAE. Hey, good evening, Sean. Finally feeling better. I was sick for most of the week last week, so I didn't get a whole lot of anything done. Other than that, don't have a whole lot going on. Am working on, still waiting on a part that's supposed to be here tomorrow for my repeater node. And I do know that there's going to be a node put up on Cox South, and then we'll start working on some of the other places to get nodes up. Other than that, that's about all we got for the net tonight. So we'll pass it back to net control. Oh, and I will let everybody know, Clayton, the guy that's doing the Mistastic presentation, he did one at the Nixon meeting. It's a fantastic presentation. Other than that, that's about all we got, so we'll pass it back to net control. KE6GAE, back to net control.
Yeah, I heard it was a pretty good presentation. All right, thanks, Dave. Thanks for checking in tonight. And we're at the bottom of our list. This is K0AMAD, and we're looking for over-the-air check-ins. Please call now.
W0HL.
KV4MO.
KE0LTG.
Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor, Kilo 6 Kilo Juliet Victor Kevin in Valley Springs, California. No traffic, just listening in, guys. God bless 73.
Got some people from out of state checking in finally.
All right, we picked up for W0HL, Dennis in Nevada. We got KB4MO, Patrick. And we got K0LTG, Lawrence, and K6KJV, Kevin in California with no traffic. And, hey, we want to thank you for jumping in there, Kevin. Good to hear from you. And God bless right back to you. And let's see, did I miss anybody in that list of check-ins?
KF0TW with no traffic. Good evening.
Of
All
course,
right, we picked up Gary. One more, there was no traffic. Thanks for checking in, Gary. Good hearing from you. And let's see, we'll move up top of that list, which was W0HL, Dennis in Nevada. How you doing?
K0MAD Group, W0HL. Good evening, Sean. Doing great, boy. After the weather today, that's the only way it could be. Man, what a nice day to be out this afternoon. Hope we have a few more of them and stuff. Starting to dry up around here. I think most of the snow is gone, except for the snow drifts. There's still a pretty good chunk out there in the yard, but everything else pretty clean. So I think they'll eventually disappear on us. Thanks for doing the net. W0HL.
Yeah, the wind was blowing pretty good today. Other than that, man, it was nice out there. I like how we get these little teases, and then the bottom will drop out again. Maybe hopefully not as bad as the last one. Anyway, thanks for checking in there, Dennis. Good to hear from you. And we'll move down to Patrick, KV4MO. How you doing?
Oh, fine, Sean. It made it up to, I think it was 65 was the highest I saw here today. Almost everything's melted away. Hope everybody's having a good day and enjoying the weather while it lasts. And with that, I'll pass it back to you, 73 KV4MO.
All right, Patrick. Yeah, I think we've seen 67 today. When I think I was heading back from lunch. It was 67 degrees on the truck. Of course, that could have been from it sitting in the sun, too. But nonetheless, it was nice out there. Thanks for checking in, and we'll move down to Lawrence, which is the last one on my little list I got here. K0LTG, Lawrence, go ahead.
Well, glad to hear you on the net tonight. I hope some people get to enjoy the warm days that we've been promised ahead. I'm sort of getting back into my regular routine. I was sort of on vacation from cleaning there a few days while we had all that ice and snow down. And so they did open the senior center back up today here in Aurora, and we have that going again. The watching some videos on the Smith charts and things like that, and apparently it does a lot. It's just I haven't got a good grasp of it yet. It takes a little bit of time to get your mind on all the different things it can tell you. Anyway, I can't complain. I'm staying well. Hope others can stay well too. Just say 73 to the group, and hope they can enjoy our upcoming HAMFEST on March 22nd. KE0LPG, clear.
All right, Lawrence, quick question for you. Are you just using the Shark RF app and talking through your phone, or are you using your radio?
Well, tonight I'm using the Shark OpenSpot 4 through a cell phone here, and so that's how I'm using it tonight. And so I wanted to check, as you go back and forth on the settings, sometimes I'm on reflector 030, and then switch back and forth using the settings makes it easy to just switch back and forth. And so tonight I wanted to switch back to the W0OAR website, B, Bravo, and make sure it connected. Boy, it worked like a charm, so you're coming in fine here.
His audio's a little low.
All right, yeah, I was just wondering because your audio is just a little, I mean, it sounds good. Just audio's a little low. But other than that, I'm sure there's a setting in there for that to turn the mic gain up on that app. I haven't messed with mine in a long time. I've used it once or twice, and that's been about it. All right, Lawrence. Thanks again for checking in, and it's always nice to hear people using their different devices to check in. You got Kevin out there. He checks in on I think it was like a DV Mega Spot or something like that. He uses another type of device, kind of like what you're using. So it's kind of neat to hear those other devices being used. Anyway, this is K0MAD, and we're at the bottom of the list. And we're going to look for some more check-ins. Please call now.
M0QL.
All right, we got K0LZX and N0QL. Did I miss anybody? I guess not. So we'll move up to Greg, K0LZX. How are you doing, Greg? So try again, KF0LZX. Go right ahead.
And sorry about that, Sean. I seen my battery was low earlier and didn't change it because I think twice that's happened out here in the last month. I had to do a quick battery change. But anyway, yeah, beautiful day. I actually went to the office for the first time since middle of December, so that was kind of nice. I'm back in the groove of stuff. But anyway, other than enjoying the beautiful weather, not a whole lot going on around here. So back to net control. This is KF0LZX.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so you got to go to your new office then, huh? How did that turn out?
It turned out good once I found it, but no, Bailey, my admin, pretty well had everything set up, so yeah, I think I was there till 1 o'clock or so, started getting a little sore and come back to the house, but no, it went good. It was nice, get to see some of the people I hadn't seen in a while and actually make it back to the office for a change, so hopefully your week's going a lot better than last week.
Yeah. I told them, I said, hope you guys have got a plan to come Wednesday. I said, because I got court Wednesday, and I said, the phone will be locked up in the truck, so come hell or high water, you guys are going to figure out how to run this place on your own. Anyway, yeah, good to hear. Glad you got into the office there. And 7310, we'll move down to N0QL, Alan, over there in Raleigh. How you doing, Alan?
Pretty good. Almost forgot the net. I was in there watching YouTube, and I thought, oh, look at the time. So at least I made it in time. Nothing going on up here. Same old story. Haven't worked Saturday. Had to go pick up some cars up in Manheim and St. Louis, but they wanted to do some yesterday, but I had my granddaughter, so I couldn't do it. So I got out of that today and yesterday. So, but tomorrow it'll probably all break loose again. I'll be running all over the place. At least it'll be a little warmer and a lot better roads anyway. And I've still got that new 9700 up here. It's been talked on one time. I want to sell it. Got it. Ended up in buyer remorse. You know how that goes. Just don't have no use for it at all. But outside of that, I guess I'll turn it back to you. I mean, I said there ain't nothing going on over here. Took the granddaughters home earlier today, and we just had some breakfast for supper. That was pretty good tonight. Now we're kicked back on the couch, so I'll turn it back to you, Sean. 73 and 0QL.
All right. Well, you need to talk William into buying that thing.
He just bought this. I bought two at one time. I bought a 7300 and a 9700. He just bought the 7300. So he's in high cotton over there now on HF.
Well, now it's an easy sell. You're like, hey, you got to have the twin. The 9700 and 7300. One complements the other. You got to have them both.
Yeah, I cut him a pretty good deal on it, but lost money as usual, but that's William. But I'm going to lose a ton of money on this 9700, but it's just got to go. I get somebody to buy it that had a 5100, throw it in, trade in, that'd make them a heck of a deal, but I'll sell it outright too. I may bring it down to, if I can mooch a spot on somebody's table, I may bring it down to the HAMFEST. If I still got it by then. I got one guy kind of interested in it down south, but you know how that goes. Interest don't pay the bills. That's what we look at that. But we'll figure something out with it if we have to. Like I said, I'm not even using it, not talking on it. It's still going to be pristine. In fact, the 7300 I never took out a box, and William made me open the box and see if the manual was in there. I had to prove it to him. It had a manual, so you know how that goes. Anyway, back to you. We won't hold it any long. And 0QL.
Comment.
Hey, Dave commented, said you can, if you go to the HAMFEST, you can put it on his table.
Oh, I didn't even hear you. But yeah, that worked. Yeah, well, I can loot your place, sir. That's all that matters. I mean, you got one item. You don't need the whole table for one little item like that.
Not a problem. You can put it on my table there.
Appreciate it, man.
KF 0LZ, break in.
By the way, Greg.
Greg might want to buy it.
Well, I lost you right in the middle of that. What happened?
I may short-keyed it. I may have let off, but I've got a light new 5100 here in the box of the house. We may be able to work out a deal on that.
Well, there you go. I'm all ears. My email's good on QRZ there, so I'm pretty sure it is anyway. If not, holler at me here after the net or something, and I'll give it to you. But I think it's still good on there.
Yep, roger that. KF0LZX.
All right. Well, I worked out a deal there. Okay. Well, we're at the bottom of the list. This is K0MAD. Do we have any other check-ins before we shut the net down tonight?
Recheck.
Go ahead, Rich.
Yeah, I'd be interested in the 100 also. Just putting that out there. KB0RHA.
Alrighty. Well, we are at the bottom of the list. This is K0MAD. Do we have any last-minute check-ins for the net? Please call now. All right, nothing heard. 10 check-ins, including myself. Appreciate all that checked in tonight. And it sounds like the eBay 9700 is getting ready to go off here. Anyway, I want to wish everybody a happy week coming up and enjoy the warm weather before it does something stupid, because you know it's going to. And try and make it to the breakfast on Saturday morning. If not, I hope everybody has a good breakfast on Saturday morning. And we'll close the net out. This is K0MAD, SA73. Let the reflector and the frequency go back to normal hammer trees.
All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody that stopped by the net, stopped by the stream. Appreciate it if you give me a like, give me a like. Appreciate it if you give me a subscribe. And I want to remind everybody, 73, everybody. 73, Sean. Remind everybody the OARS HAMFEST is March 22nd at the MARC in Mount Vernon from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. There will be a mesh-tastic presentation by Clayton, KB0WZI. It's a great presentation. He did one at the Nixon Amateur Radio Club's meeting. Also this Saturday, the Hams Around the Ozarks Breakfast. March the 1st at the Golden Corral off at Glenstone and Primrose. If you're around the Springfield area in southwest Missouri, more than welcome to join. It's not a club-specific event. Don't even have to belong to a club. If you're watching this on the stream, you're not a ham radio, and you're interested in ham radio, and you want somewhere to ask questions at, you're more than welcome to join us for the breakfast. For good camaraderie, some pretty decent food, and you can ask all the questions you want. This is a group that's out to help all hams out there, and even new interested hams. So I'm going to say 73, everybody. I need to jump over to another net that we're doing some WinLink stuff on. So I'll say 73, everybody, and thank you for stopping by the net. And we'll be back here again next Monday, 8 o'clock for the D-Star net. 73.